Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Life Hacks and I am Dr. Shramana. In today's vlog, we are going to share with you some crucial information about COVID vaccination. I know many people are still very hesitant about COVID vaccination and it is very important for all of us to get vaccinated. So we must know what are the benefits of COVID vaccination, and in today's vlog we are going to try to clear all your doubts about COVID vaccination. So today it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Mukta. Dr. Mukta is a postgraduate trainee in Calcutta National Medical College in Department of Public Health. She is going to share with us some crucial information about COVID vaccination, which is definitely going to help you a lot and going to clear all your doubts. So over to Dr. Mukta.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mukta Mandal here, pursuing MD Community Medicine from Calcutta National Medical College and Hospital, Kolkata. So I'll tell you why we have gathered here today. We are here today to discuss the most burning topic of the era, the pandemic hitting the world, COVID-19, and the ways to curb it, the most effective being getting yourself vaccinated. So, what are the two major vaccines available in our country? First is Covaxin and then there is Covishield. Covaxin is developed by Bharat Biotech International Limited, Hyderabad, in collaboration with Indian Council of Medical Research, India, whereas Covishield is developed by Serum Institute of India, Pune, in collaboration with AstraZeneca. So, what is the need to get vaccinated? First of all, it not only protects you from illness, but also people around you, your families, and the community as a whole. It slows down the spread of the disease. It reduces the chances of hospitalization. And it also reduces the need for preventive measures such as border closure and travel restrictions. So, who are eligible for vaccine? Anyone of and above 18 years of age, people with pre-existing medical illness, for example, hypertension, diabetes, asthma, etc., can also get vaccinated, although I would suggest them to have a prior consultation with their physician or clinician before they go for vaccination. That is my personal advice to you all. And pregnant women and lactating mothers are also the eligible candidates for COVID-19 vaccination. Remember, allergy to any kind of food items like eggplant, prawn, eggs, etc. is not a contraindication against COVID-19. So who are the ones who cannot get vaccinated? People who have had severe allergic reaction after first dose of vaccine, whether it was Covishield or Covaxin, they should stop getting themselves vaccinated from the second dose. All right, if you have had really severe adverse effects after the first dose, so kindly, stay away from the second dose. And people currently having any acute infection or who have had any vaccine in the last 14 days, so they should also wait for 2 weeks before they get COVID-19 vaccine. And people allergic to the components of vaccine should stop themselves from getting vaccinated. And with that, I would like to make you aware of the components of the two major vaccines rolling in our country, that is Covaxin and Covishield. So Covaxin contains inactivated SARS-CoV-2 antigen, aluminium hydroxide gel, TLR 7/8 agonist, that is imidazoquinoline, 2-phenoxyethanol, phosphate, and saline. Covishield has L-histidine hydrochloride monohydrate, magnesium chloride hexahydrate, polysorbate 80, ethanol, sucrose, sodium chloride, disodium edate dihydrate, and water for injection. So what are the other vaccines available in our country? There is Sputnik, there is Moderna. What is EEFI? This is something we all fear, that is adverse effect following immunization. So let me tell you that whenever you are getting vaccinated or immunized, a foreign body is being introduced into your system so that your body can fight against the sickness when you actually get uh, COVID. All right, it can prepare yourself against the actual sickness. So when you're getting vaccinated, you are out to have some adverse effects which are very much resolvable and very much manageable and not to be feared of. So the most common side effects are pain and or swelling at the site of the injection, which is the most common. Okay. Then fever is the most common one, and mild headache, generalized body ache. So these adverse effects are not to be afraid of. They will get resolved on their own within following days, within few days following vaccination. And if needed, you can take paracetamol as an analgesic or antipyretic in order to curb these adverse effects. And in the rarest of the rarest cases, like, the chances are very minimum, but if you think that you cannot manage these adverse effects on your own, please rush to the nearby emergency center of any state-run hospital or private clinic, whichever is feasible or accessible to you at that moment. Now the question arises, what if someone gets infected with COVID-19? Can he or she be get vaccinated? And the answer is a big yes. Yes, post-COVID patients can get vaccinated 90 days post-recovery. After you have recovered from the infection, you have to wait for 90 days. Then you can get yourself vaccinated. All right. So there are certain myths rolling among the general population, and let's replace them with facts. All right, the most common myth being COVID-19 vaccine is unsafe because it was developed so quickly. And this is not true. This is absolutely not true. The fact is, the authorized vaccines are proven safe and effective. Although they were developed in record time, they have gone through the same rigorous Food and Drug Administration process as other vaccines, meeting all the safety standards. So please, there is no doubt about the efficacy and the potency of the vaccine. Please go get yourself vaccinated. All right. So another myth being that you can get COVID-19 from the vaccine. No, you cannot, because the COVID-19 vaccine does not contain the live virus. I have already told you about the various constituents of Covaxin and Covishield, and nowhere I have mentioned that they contain the live virus. So there is no chance of you getting COVID infection from the vaccine itself. All right, so do not fear that. Also, another most popular myth rolling is certain blood types have less severe COVID-19 infections, so getting a vaccine isn't necessary. No, there is no such evidence holding it true. So please get yourself vaccinated, irrespective of whatever blood type you have. Get yourself vaccinated. Tell your people, your friends, your family to get vaccinated as well. This way we help the entire community to achieve a level of protection and curb the pandemic as well and go back to our normal lives. So I think I have cleared most of your doubts and motivated you enough to get vaccinated. All right, please do that. Do not delay it. All right, and even though when you are vaccinated, you are supposed to follow COVID appropriate behavior, that is, wear mask, surgical or N95. Cloth masks are not helpful. Regularly sanitize your hand, maintain proper hygiene, do not go into the crowded places until and unless it is an absolute necessity. All right, so With this, I would like to wind up today's session. Thank you for being here, and please like, subscribe, and share Life Hacks. We would be coming up with more updates, with more information to keep you updated, to keep you informed regarding, more and more health issues. And if you have any doubts regarding whatever I have said today, please drop your comments or questions in the comment section below. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, Dr. Mukta. It was very informative and I hope it is definitely going to help people a lot. But if you guys still have many queries left, then you can contact us by our Facebook and Instagram page. The link is given in the description box below. So if you guys like this video, please press the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a video from us. Thank you guys. See you next Friday. Till then, have a healthy and happy life.